No, not a goof. I'm here. Ish. What's going on, guys? Rosewa. This is not a goof. I'm here. I'm live. I'm not lying. Hi. I don't know why I'm like live streaming right now. This is probably not gonna be very long anyway. But yeah. Yeah. What's up? I'm gonna be like periodically like switching over really quick, like to just check my navigation. I just gotta sit on the same road, but I want to make sure that I'm not like going the wrong way. But yeah. Hi. So cold. So freaking cold. Oh my god. What's up, man? Hey, Dark. How's it going? I streamed like earlier this week. You must have missed that one. But yeah, I know it's been a while. I think I'll wait for everybody else to kind of hop in, and then I'll kind of give you guys an update on where I'm going or what I'm doing. If you're part of the Discord, you should already know. But there's a battle of epic proportions that's gonna come down on y'all. Pretty sure I was sleeping. Okay. That's cool, man. No problem. You can always catch the VOD. I was just kind of, I was dreaming. What else was I doing? I was gaming. I was snapped up an HG Leo. I don't have to follow this really slow driver. High pass.
Sharp turn.
I'm gonna stop by stop on the way. There's 3 people in here. Hi, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be a completely boring stream because I'm just gonna be talking to myself into the camera while I drive. And I figured I'd make you guys all bored with me since I don't want to be bored by myself. Yeah. The chat like keeps disappearing, so like, yeah, and I'm driving, so I'm gonna try to respond to you guys if I can. I don't know. I think this is just gonna be a really boring rant video where I'm just kind of sitting there shooting the shit. Hey, Chris. It's not. I'm glad to see you making videos again. I didn't stop per se. But yeah, thanks for. Whose ass is getting kicked? I picked up the quantum folds everything. Wow, that's a really good deal, Dark. Hey, stop. I don't think I've seen you in the stream before. Either that or you were lurking and you just didn't want to be vocal, but hi, nice to meet you, man. I typically remember people who, like comment on my streams because my channel is so small. But today I'm going to see none other than the infamous Zaku Aurelius. For those of you guys who don't know, Zach's a good buddy of mine. Probably one of my best friends here in Korea. I don't get to see him as often as I used to now that he's got a family and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm driving the whole way. I only live an hour away from Zach, so like 60 kilometers, or is that like 50 miles ish?
Sharp turn up ahead. Please drive safely.
Yeah, not too far. I'm just sitting on wide open highways, so there's I'm just sitting on wide open highway. Yeah, I'm a subscriber to your channel for stream. Ah, okay, cool. You found my channel through Zach, right? Okay, that's cool. We've been meaning to do more collabos and stuff like that, but whatever. Just life. Like I've been super busy for a while, so that's why I haven't been able to put up any videos. Plus I like lost a whole bunch of footage with a really bad hard drive crash, and still in the process of trying to get that information back, but I've kind of given up all hope on that. But if it does come back, then okay, great. But I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and re-edit my final episode of the Tokyo shopping videos that I did. So I'm thinking whip series for the balloon yakushiki. Oh God, what do you think? Shit, Chris got my freaking backlog in his head. Yakushiki balloon pack. Wow. That's deep in that backlog right there. Maybe? I don't know.
In 1 kilometer, rest area.
I still have to finish the Gym Sniper custom build that I'm doing, so I still gotta do that. But I don't know. That might be a possible next project. We'll see. Or like maybe I'll leave it up to a vote again, just like the Penelope and like all the other builds and stuff like that. Like I'll just leave that up for you guys to vote. That could be kind of cool. That could be pretty cool indeed. Heads up, if my stream cuts off for like a couple seconds or whatever, I'm pretty sure it'll probably be because my girlfriend is calling me, because I called her before I left and she didn't pick up, so I don't know if she's sleeping or she's out doing something or what, but yeah, just a quick heads up. I tried to roll as many things I could into a giant ball. My wife was not amused. Scuffle. You played some Katamari? that must have been epic, Scuffle. So yeah, I'm heading into the countryside of southern South Korea. And this challenge is gonna be, what do I do for work over here? I have a partner, and I run an extracurricular English academy, I guess you could say. I teach kids privately outside of school, so So yeah, I do that.
In 500 meters, speed limit
I work with an
vehicles for 100 kilometers per hour.
amazing friend that I've known for
Speed limit cannons
ever
for
since I first got
100
here, actually.
kilometers per hour.
And
Short
yeah, so
turn
pretty much,
ahead. Please
yeah, I
drive
teach
safely.
English, like most expats here in South Korea. Hi Jeff, how's it going, man? I failed because I should have used super glue. Scuffle. Did you make a literal giant ball of just stuff? You cray man. Oh god. Heating is so amazing. My house is like really big, and heating the whole house is like not cost effective, so I have like a small like kerosene burner that I just use in my room. Well, it is Christmas, so we gotta put up extra boxes and packing that needs to come. I see. Interesting. That's awesome. I'm a plumber. I could
Sharp turn
teach that in
ahead.
English.
Please drive safely.
I reckon you could. Hell, you should teach me. Jeff, working on dry transfers? What kid? Are you still working on, what is it, the Hazel? I think you're done with the Hazel, aren't you? I might have to make a stop at a highway rest stop on the way, because I gotta recharge. I gotta top up my, what's it called in the States? I think they call it different things in different states, right? Like in New Jersey, it's called an Easy Pass, but like, you know, like the little card thing that you put in the,
For speeds exceeding
put like on your window, and it'll automatically pay your toll instead of having to wait in line and pay cash. So it's called High Pass here,
in 500
Highway
meters,
Pass or whatever.
traffic enforcement
But
camera for speeds exceeding for 100
yeah,
kilometers per hour.
so I gotta make a stop. There's no trick. They suck.
For speeds exceeding for 100 kilometers per
Forever
hour.
resident. Ah, right. Okay. Oh, sorry. You missed there in Jersey. I do. I miss Jersey food. I miss food truck food. I miss New York. I mean, I grew up in Jersey, but I lived in New York for
Up ahead. Please drive safely.
what, 3, 4 years? I hate Times Square. Times Square sucks. I hate Times Square because it's a tourist trap. Everything is stupid expensive and yeah. Yeah, I miss being back home, but I just haven't been able to like find a long enough break for me to be able to go home for it to be worth the price of the airplane ticket, if you know what I mean. So, you know. Hi, Laser. How's it going? An Impossible Burger. It does not replace an actual burger, but it wasn't bad. Aren't those like super expensive? I heard they're really, really like crazy pricey. If you guys don't know what an Impossible Burger is, they're veggie burgers that are supposed to taste or simulate meat. But I hear they're like always getting sold out, or they're always like super pricey. See, it's so cold that my water is ice. See that? It's a big hunk of ice. I'm pulling into this rest stop. Woo! don't have to pee, but I have to gotta top off this card. That's okay. Y'all are coming with me. I gotta get some gas too. I love hitting like highway rest stops here because gas is dope cheap. Make sure I have cash. I got some cash. You guys want to see what Korean money looks like? That's 10. That's King Sejong. He's the guy who made the Korean alphabet. So that's a $10. This is like $1. They're blue. And I have a $5 too. They're all these like old dudes. That's 5,001. So you move the decimal point over 3 places, and then you have like a very rough dollar pricing. But I'm gonna get out real quick. I gotta top up this card real quick. So yeah. So that's my high pass, and it comes with a card, which is an IC card. And all I gotta do is stick this on the thing, put some money in there, and then this is a transmitter that kind of boosts the information on here when you pass through the thingy. So yeah, let's go top this up really quick. Oh, okay, there we go. Never mind, don't go away. I didn't know you could go back into your old stream before.
Analyzing current traffic conditions. Continuing navigation with current route.
That was a mistake. Can somebody type in the, or I don't know, never mind. I don't know how to get everybody back. We had like 12 people. 하이패스 충전 안 돼요? 그냥 만원 넣어주세요. Alright guys, sorry. Because I have, here, I'll show you. My phone is on the heating vent right there, and I was running the heater and my iPhone overheated and said, like, warning, your phone has to cool down before you can use it again. So that's what happened. Sorry about that. So it looks like I lost, like everybody. Everybody's gone. everybody's gone from this stream. That's my fault. So, oh well, whatever. But gonna go pick up some gas on the way too, because it's always cheaper. Usually it's always cheaper. Usually it's always cheaper. That made no freaking sense. Usually it's cheaper. Like gas is usually cheaper on the highways. And we're back at 8 people. Yeah, sweet. All right, let's pick up some gas. Let's get me some gas. Oh, it's not cheap here. It's $13.83. Oh, that is cheap. Never mind. Under 1,400 won. Fill up. What do you guys think? Sadowski. Hi. What's up? This is self-service too. There's a lady there. Can you move? Lady? Just waiting. Just waiting. I want to use the one right there, but there's that lady right there, and she can't get out if I use that one. And I want to fill up my tank, so it's gonna be a while. So this guy's leaving. Let's go, move it. So yeah, I don't know. If you guys are not doing anything, you guys are working on kits or whatever, and you just want to hear some dude just rant about nothing, welcome to the stream. I am here for your sole entertainment. How entertaining I will be is, I don't know, I can't say. I don't think I'm very entertaining, to be honest. But yeah. So apparently you cannot use Amex cards here, because it says Samsung cards don't work in Korean. So that's okay. I'll just get the gas thing open.
안녕하세요. 셀프 주유소입니다.
Open that up. Oh, it's so cold. And we're in the sun.
원하시는 지불 방법을 선택해 주세요. 원하시는
card,
유종을 선택해 주세요.
Diesel, gasoline.
우연 휘발 숫자를 입력하고 리터나 원 단추를
I
눌러주세요.
think I put in $60 worth. That should be enough. Take out my card.
신용카드를 선택하셨습니다. 신용카드를 익혀주세요.
And I just swipe the
카드를
card.
조회 중입니다. 잠시만 기다려주세요.
And we're good to go.
차량의 연료 캡을 열고 노란색 노즐을 연료 주입구에 삽입 후 기름을 넣어주세요. 주유를 시작하였습니다.
Okay. So, yeah, I come from one of the few states in the United States where you actually don't pump your own gas. You don't, which is one of the reasons why
Analyzing
New Jersey is actually one of the cheapest in all of the states in the U.S. I think it has to do with like insurance and stuff like that, where they have people, they just put the gas in for you. But you know, I lived in New York too, so like, you know, pumping your own gas is not anything new to me. But But yeah, I mean, gas is cheap. It's always fun to pump your own gas. But it's like really funny because like sometimes I see like, that's right, New Jersey FTW with the full service gas stations. Exactly.
원하시는 금액만큼 주유가 되지 않았다면 계속해서 주유를 시작하였습니다. 원하시는
Like,
금액만큼 주유가
let
되지
me show you what's going
않았다면
on.
계속해서
So I wanted to put in
주유하세요.
60,000
충분히
worth.
주유된 경우 정액 단추를 누른 후 주유하면 1,000원 단위에서 주유가 중단됩니다.
60. So I wanted to put in 60. It's at 43,000, right? If I just take it and put it back, it'll just charge my card the
주유를
exact amount.
시작하였습니다.
Just the exact amount. So like,
주유가 되지 않았다면 계속해서
so
주유하세요.
44,939.
연료 캡을
My card
닫아주세요.
just gets charged exactly what I put in. So
영수증 발행 중입니다.
it'll cancel the $60 transaction and then change it to 44,939.
영수증을 받아주세요.
So
영수증 출력이 완료되었습니다. 이용해 주셔서 감사합니다. 안녕하세요.
got it? Yeah. Okay.
셀프 주유소입니다. 주유를 하시려면 화면을 눌러주세요.
So the original charge was 60,000, and then the 60,000 got canceled, and then it charged me 44,939. So, oh, I thought that would be enough to tank, but apparently it's a little too much. Seatbelt. Always buckle up. You guys enjoying how small my car is? Because if I put this sunroof cover, it's a little uncomfortable. I gotta keep that back in order to be able to kind of, you know.
Sharp turn up ahead. Please drive safely.
Anyway, I don't know. Like the whole reason I'm streaming right now is to just kind of show you stuff. I guess I don't know. I figured it might be interesting getting gas in a different country. You know, any video on YouTube is gonna show you like what to do in Seoul, where to find K-pop in Seoul, K-pop shows, how to get into a K-pop concert. You know, like just stupid crap like that. Figured this might be something out of the ordinary. Plus, most of those like Korea travel videos, they don't have cars. You know, they're just taking the subway around, and just doing touristy shit. Like that's something that like Summer and I always try to do whenever we go into Seoul and stuff. Like just find non-touristy things to do. Because if it's played out. We've already done it. We've done all the palaces, all of the old historical buildings, like just all of that stuff. We've done it. So like, I don't know, it's boring, especially for Summer.
Sharp turn.
I mean, she's from China, so the you know, like the palaces and the historical buildings. I mean, it's all Asian architecture, so she's not impressed, you know, compared to the likes of like Beijing or Shanghai or any of the other places. So for her, she wants to see American or European architecture. You know, and she's had this dream of like making it big and finally like being able to head out and visit the UK or France, Italy, just any of the other places out in Europe as well as America, just to see what it's like there. But I tell her, you know, the US is only
In 1 kilometer.
little over 200, almost 300 years old. It is not an impressive. It's not impressive historically. So
In 500.
I try to make it known to her that the old buildings are not going to be even close to being as old as
Rest.
in Europe or basically anywhere else. But your guest experience was pretty much identical here. Jeff, why you gotta be raining on my parade, man?
Frequent animal.
How them dry decals coming? I hope you apply and it rips. I hope one of the decals rip. No, I'm not gonna wish that on you. Sorry. It's a joke. I kid. I'm joking. No, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. If you guys don't know, I got kicked out of I got banned from one of the Facebook groups. You guys know that? I forgot which group it was. I think it was It's a Gundam? No, it's I Build Gundams and I'm Proud. I was in there. Yeah. Some guy posted a picture about I think he was panel lighting something.
In 1 kilometer.
Broke. And so some guy was like, I love it. So I typed a reply and I was like, you love the fact that this guy's kid is ruined? Why would you wish that upon somebody? That you just tried
In 500.
And he's like, no, he deserves it. That's why I love it. So I'm like, so I replied, I was like, yo, so you're telling me you seriously,
Enter.
this guy, you're basically taking pleasure in another person's sadness, misfortune. It just kind of went back and forth, just ping ponging, and then towards the end it was just I got banned and he didn't. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So yeah, I got banned from I Build Gundams and I'm Proud. I'm pretty sure if you go in the group and you type in like Alex Kim, and you find whatever comments or whatever that I'm associated with, I'm pretty sure you can find that conversation. But yeah, and pretty much I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get banned or something like that, or some bullshit's gonna happen. I was like, don't stand for this shit. Just you guys make the community that that you want. Don't stand for bullshit like that, fucking assholes like that. So, whatever. But I don't know. Throw some questions out there for me, or say something. It's one of these areas. Alright, so let me tell you how Korea's fucking smart, man. So in Korea, they don't have cop cars sit around on the side with speed guns, speed radars, because they couldn't be bothered with that. So all of the speed traps are cameras, and so here's the thing: your GPS navigation, even some of the navigations built into your car have GPS coordinates of exactly where all the speed traps are. So if the speed trap is for 100 kilometers an hour, if the speed trap is for 100 kilometers an hour, I don't know, a kilometer, maybe 500 meters before, it'll start beeping and telling you, hey, you're over the speed limit. If you keep going at the speed, you're gonna get caught. So that's that's typically how it typically works. And so, you know, you can gun it for like, you know, at 100, 160, and then okay, all right, there's a speed camera coming up, so you slow down to 100, and then once you pass it, you gun it again. But they figured it out. They smartened up. So many people were doing that that they now have this stretch of road where they'll take the average speed and charge you based on that. So the way it works is you have an entrance point and an entry point. And so this is a 10-kilometer stretch of road. And so the speed limit is 100. So if I'm traveling 10 kilometers, traveling 10 kilometers at 100 kilometers an hour, right? Then typically, what's that supposed to? That's supposed to take 10 minutes, right? I don't know. My math. I'm really bad at math. I think it's 10 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, for example, if I were to get to the end point at like, let's say 7, then that means I was traveling at a higher speed than 100 kilometers an hour, which would mean I would get a ticket. It fucking sucks. I want to get there quick, but they're smart. They're smart like that, man. And wow, I just lost like 2 people now. Nobody wants to watch me anymore. Shoot. You know what I might do? You know what I might do? I might do like a surprise giveaway for those of you who watch the end of the stream, so that all the people who left from the beginning, they can
Fog area.
That'd be a pretty crazy troll. Oh look, now it's 6 people. Oh, the hyenas are out tonight. You sneaky boy. Jeff, how's that shirt fitting? Well, I know it won't fit you, but so 16 minutes. Okay, you're right. My bad. Scuffle. I missed the speed trap story. See, Doc, that's what happens when you leave. That's what happens when you leave. You miss really exciting and amazing stories. You missed it, so like, I mean, I don't think I have it in me to tell the same exact story with the same exact intensity and
In 1 kilometer.
that I did it originally. So, yeah, I'm sorry, man. You might have to just catch the VOD. No, I'm just kidding. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, instead of having a speed camera that catches you at the current traveling speed, they have 2.
In 500.
And if you travel between those 2 points at a faster speed than 100 kilometers an hour, yeah, I'll show you the end point. I'm coming up on the end point right here. So this is the end point right here, and we're passing it. Got it. I'm not gonna show you what speed I'm going, but I'm gonna gun it. Why is there like a Port Authority dude here? Oh yeah. It's my kid, pretty sure. I posted a pic, but did you?
Sharp turn.
So all I gotta do is drive 17 minutes really slow. I don't think I was driving for 17 minutes.
In 1 kilometer.
10 kilometers, I don't think. 17 minutes kind of sounds a lot. I don't think I was driving 17 minutes from that start point. I got 28 kilometers left. 28K! Here. That right there is the speed camera box right there. And so like my phone was going blink, blink, slow your ass down. And so that's what I did. And had my GPS not been on, I wouldn't have known that that was there. Well, I could probably tell from all the other cars slowing down, but no. So sometimes they're overhead, and sometimes they're on the side in these like little boxes. But no rear-facing cameras though. So they only get the front plate, they don't get the back plate. Getting some really bad dry mouth.
Sharp turn.
At least I know my water's cold. Don't worry, I'm able to drive with my knee. See, left, right. At least on a highway. One of the perks of having
Fog area.
should have been 6 minutes. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, 16 minutes is a lot. So you all gotta park 17 minutes before you get to the second camera. Scoville, that's exactly it. But it defeats the purpose because, I mean, you're gonna pass the end point at the same exact time, so yeah. Might as well just be moving the whole time.
Frequent animal.
Gunning it and just sitting there waiting.
In 1 kilometer, speed
It's like hard to see the chat because it like disappears. So I have to like touch it. It's a highway stop. Highway stop food is so good.
500 meters, speed limit.
Not as good as like Japan. Because I am pretty sure I've only been to one in Japan. And like highway rest stops are a
Speed.
destination, not a midway, just on the way type of deal. But there's nothing like I don't know. But every single highway rest stop I go, they make the ramen really, really good. I don't know how. It's just like it's a taste you can't replicate at home. I want to know what the secret is. I think it's crack. Seriously. But there's nothing like driving
Sharp turn.
on a cold ass winter day. And then you pop into a rest stop, you get out of the car, it's freezing, you run in, you order a ramen, it's like $3, which is kind of expensive. But I'm gonna just make sure I'm going. Yeah, it's so deep, like it's such a deep, rich taste. I don't know how they make it like that. So I'm probably gonna pick one up on the way home. Maybe there's another stream for my drive back. But the city that Zach lives in it's kind of country, but it's like developing into like a nice like city area. There's some good food here. There's some really good food here. So I'm gonna be heading here and hanging out for probably most of the day. I'm a little late, to be honest. I should have been here by now. It's 11, and pretty sure Zach's gonna call me and be like, "Yo, where the hell are you?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna be like 20 minutes late." Just do what they do in Jersey and either get the clear plate holder the cameras can't because of the IR glare. Yeah, I've heard of those. They make your plate look as if they're white. I've also heard that they come in spray paint form, where you can just, it's like a clear spray, you can spray over your plates. I mean, it'd be nice. But if I want to breeze through red lights and speed cameras, then I just ride my motorcycle, because they don't take your plates from the back, so you know. So if I really, I don't know. If I really wanted to get my speed fixed, I wouldn't be using my car. Because, you know, nothing like having a Hayabusa engine under your, strapped between your legs, traveling at 260 kilometers an hour in a straight line, which I did on a safe place. On a safe place. It was a defunct airfield. Not in my city, a little bit out of my city, but yeah, it's just a nice, like, 3/4 of a kilometer, almost a kilometer, maybe. I don't even know how long it is, but yeah, airfield, defunct airfield. Okay, so don't be lecturing me on safety or something. But I don't know, I'm really considering getting another car, a different car. Because number one, summer's having a hard time. Shaco, that is, he is the one, but you know, you don't gotta call him out on it, man. He's not as bad as some other people. So it's just whatever. I just assume he's a really young viewer. It's a tunnel. Hold your breath. Scuffle, he's talking about our friend here in the chat, Mr. Fort, because he's usually in Zach's stream, just constantly, I don't want to say spamming, but usually repeating the same phrase over and over until you recognize and say hi, Fort. But, you know.
Frequent animal.
So, some people might find that distasteful, but you know, you have some people a little bit more vocal about things. Not hurting anybody. There are way more toxic people out there on the internet. Like, that's the funny thing about these.
In 1 kilometer.
I was watching like a YouTube video on memes, and it got me thinking, like, back to like my in college, and how, like, Carl Jung, he used to do a lot of like interesting studies on like a person's consciousness. And so, like, the thing with the internet is you have these people who are, you know, these keyboard like that, who let's just say if there were a whole bunch of people watching them type what they do on the internet, they probably wouldn't type the things that they do due to the fact that they're under the social pressures of knowing that
Frequent animal.
acceptable by social norms. Whereas if you think nobody's watching you, then you're gonna revert to what your carnal instincts are, which is to do whatever you want, to say whatever you want to say, be as toxic as you want, steal things, and so that's pretty much it. I mean, a lot of these people, if you were to confront them face to face, they might talk a big game, but once you get face to face with them, they're, and you have a whole bunch of people watching, and you say, hey, repeat what you just said to me online, to my face. With all those people watching, chances are they're not even saying, they're not going to say a word. What do I have to prove anything to you? I didn't say that. That wasn't me. That username could have been anybody. Chances are they're going to back down. It was funny. Like, I saw there's one YouTube video where there's this news reporter, and she's not fat. She's just a little. She's got a little little double chin, little couple muffin, maybe a little muffin top on the side, like whatever, But there was
Frequent animal.
He was straight up just like every single time she would like do something for like the news channel's YouTube channel or whatever, he would write like just toxic shit about it. Like your children must be so ashamed of you. God, you're so ugly. How did they give you a job? You're not even worth the airtime money that they pay you. Like just all of that stuff. And hi Wayne, how's it going, man? And so it was funny. Like she let it sit she let it accrue for like 6 months, and then she tracked the guy down and stuck a news camera in his face, and she printed out every single thing that he said, and he had she confronted him with all of these things. It's like, do you mean all of these things? Do you want my children to die? Do you think my children should be ashamed of me? Do you agree with all this? And with the news camera in front of him and like the whole world watching, he just froze. So that's the internet. You feel safe because you're protected by this barrier, but once somebody doxes you, you're fucked. So toxic people, man, toxic people. But I got a lot of calls from doctors where I work who think I'm from another country. So they talked down to me until I walked to their office, and suddenly they turned into scaredy cats. Wow. Yeah. See, that happens, man. Hey Dave, how's it going, man? Davey. Going for a stroll? Yeah, sort of.
In 1 kilometer.
I'm heading out to see Zach. You should know why, since you're on the Discord.
Analyzing.
You should know why. So. Funny enough, I have an American accent. I'm not sure why they think I'm the same. That's pretty stupid. The Waldorf. Question. Out of left field, everyone. Built by Anaheim? I don't think so. The Ground Gundam? I don't think it's built by Anaheim. Is it? I don't know. There are people way more versed in the lore and the origins of stuff like that. I'm a filthy normie. I haven't even.
In 1 kilometer.
No, I have finished Zeta. I haven't finished the double Zeta, which I heard wasn't as good as Zeta anyway. So, but I think this might show up as buffering for a little bit.
In 500. Speed.
Hold on, I might have to swap out of the YouTube app really quick, okay? Man, I still got like 4 kilometers left. Oh, I've got this like sinus infection, so like my ears are all like clogged up. Ugh. It was built by Earth Federation forces. That's how I figured. Oh, finally the lift gear popped. Oh.
Analyzing current traffic.
I'm like trying to equalize, and it's only making like weird tears shoot out from my tear ducts.
Rest area up ahead.
If you're a person who wears glasses, you'll know the annoyance that can cause.
In 500 meters.
Jeff,
rest
that's a
area
beautiful
up ahead.
Anaheim decal. Yeah, Jeff, you're gonna have to use a beautiful
Rest
EFSF
area up ahead. Sharp
decal on
turn
that
up
right there,
ahead.
man.
Please drive safely.
Sorry, bro.
In 2 kilometers, exit the highway on the right.
I'm gonna switch to the voice commands.
Toll gate. Your toll fee is 3,601.
3,601.
In 1 kilometer, exit the highway on the right.
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to. I'll cut it like right before I get there. But there's gonna be a collabo of epic
In
proportions
500 meters, exit the highway on the right.
coming up.
1 kilometer.
I'm pretty sure I'll have this edited by tonight.
3,000.
Maybe upload it tomorrow or something. Because
Exit the highway on the right.
I don't know, these days with the lack of mojo that's going on, I think I'm gonna have. Oh, I forgot my fucking nippers. I have to ask Zach to let me
In
get there.
500 meters, keep left.
I pass. I pass. Bing bong.
Keep left.
Keep left. I forgot my nippers. I freaking set it out on my desk
In 500 meters.
just so I wouldn't forget. Just like morning brain farts, you know? I'm not a morning person.
In 300 meters.
I'm sure some of you guys are. Like I know Jeff's a morning person.
In 1
Scuffle, you're
traffic enforcement
I'm pretty sure you're a morning
red
person.
light and speeds exceeding
Given
460 kilometers per hour.
Given your
Keep right.
right? Oh. given your occupation? Nick? Oh heck no, I'm a night person. Really? Huh. I figured given your job, you'd have to be waking up in the morning and stuff all the time. That's why I don't work in a school. I used to work in a school, but I'm in the private sector now because of the fact that I got tired of waking up at like 6:30 in the morning. So yeah, I'm not a morning person. Bruh, I need to wait. Oh, you're on call 24/7. You're one of those plumbers. Damn. Help, my toilet's clogged at like 4 in the morning. It's gonna cost you. I'm pretty sure, Scuffle, you have a plethora of stories of strange situations that have led to issues in many very stupid households. My current work schedule will drive you nuts. Yeah, Wayne, I know your work schedule is crazy because it changes all the time. I'm well aware of it because you're always in my streams, no matter what time I'm streaming at, whether it's night or morning for me. You're just always up. So I know. Okay, I need to call Zach and like tell him I'm on my way and all that stuff. So yeah, yeah. Stay tuned for this video, and I don't think I'm gonna do a video. I don't think I'm gonna do the giveaway I was joking about earlier. How much further does X place? I'm in his city now. I just need to get to his complex, his apartment joint. So not far. I'm like 5 minutes out. Not even. I've already gotten off the highway. So as soon as I got off the highway, I got into his city. So I'm just driving through downtown now. But man, am I hungry. So I think we're gonna grab lunch first, and then we're gonna do our video, and then probably hang out with the kitties, little Noah and Lumi. Last time I saw Lumi was an infant, a very small, tiny baby, like a baby with like no hair, that kind of infant. So it's always fun seeing Noah because he's like talking and like expressing thought now. It's freaking crazy how amazing like little kids are. Really? You're gonna just like come out of the freaking side and merge into my freaking lane? You are an asshole. I can see where the Asian driver stereotype comes from. Maybe not Asian drivers in the US, but Asian drivers, like people who learn how to drive in Asian countries. And Korea is not an exception, despite not being a third world country. Yeah. Should just text him. How much for? Should text Zach and tell him to watch. Pull up to his window. Hey, look out your window. Just like streamception, Zach. But, man, it's winter. It's like dry. I don't know if like my mouth is always dry or whatever because of this sinus thing, or if it's because because it's wintertime and it's just dry. Alright, I see his apartment complex now. No, I won't. Okay. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Expect some content tomorrow. Yeah, if I make a promise to you now, I'm pretty sure I'll have to. Oh my god, that's a huge ass speed bump. Wow, okay. Anyway, yeah, if I make a promise to you guys now, I'm pretty sure I'll be held accountable for it. And if I don't keep it, I'm pretty sure I won't hear the end of it from Jormungandr and freaking Jeff, because they never let anything go. So, y'all always give me shit. Alright, I'm here. Just gonna pull in there. Yeah, now we're gonna find parking. Parking in this complex is a task sometimes. Not that bad. Weekends. Oh, fuck, I'm hungry. Excuse me. Oh my god, there's people like double parked. Man. Still waiting for that disk drive to get recovered. That's right, mister. You jerk. Let someone drive like that in front of me, and I live in Texas. Wow. Jeez, like look at the crazy caliber of parking they do. This dude straight up parked up on the sidewalk. That guy straight up parked up on the sidewalk. Like, what the crap is going on here? These people, like, I understand there might not be parking spots, but
You have veered off course. Searching for a new route. Turn left, then turn right.
okay. And this area's not any better. Damn, man. It's like just like took their bends straight up onto the freaking sidewalk, man.
You have veered off course.
Shit is
Searching
cray
for
cray.
a new
Oh, I'm gonna
route.
park my car right next to Zach's. I think that's his car. The Chipmunk's car. Yeah, it's blue.
In 500
Meters. Turn left.
In 300 meters.
Turn left. Then turn left.
Scratch anybody's car. Okay, I'm here. I have arrived. Can't hit the doors on your Benz when you aren't in illegal parking. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Why am I like so overexposed? It's crazy. Yeah, thanks for keeping me company. This is an hour and 8-minute long video, so yeah. We're gonna go eat. I'm really hungry, but I don't know. Hope this was entertaining, somewhat. It's always fun to kind of just say hi and just hang out with you guys. So yeah, I'm only an hour from Zach. So yeah, we're gonna go create some content. So yeah, bye. Thanks for always hanging out and supporting and just keeping me company during my streams. Love you guys. Bye.